Hi everyone, this is Stu Fuchs from Ukulele Zen. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. Today is another play-along ukulele lesson with a jam track. I've created a jam track for this lesson like I do each month. These jam tracks and all my PDFs are available for patrons. That means if you're willing and able to contribute $2 a month to my Patreon page, you get access to a whole lot of extra lessons, PDFs, and the monthly jam track. Now, I know that many folks cannot afford that, and that's totally fine. I'm glad that you're here. I want you to know that I still continue to place free tabs and goodies on my website store. You just go to my website store, click where it says free tabs and goodies. There's a list of things there for you to enjoy, so help yourself to that. There are two versions of the jam track, one with a talk track where I'm guiding you through the arrangement, and one without, so you can play and perform with that one. I've based my recording and this lesson on the version by Louis Armstrong. The jazz master Satchmo recorded this in the key of A flat. But to make things easy and friendly for us on the ukulele, I've put it in the key of A. I'm going to play through the song. I invite you to sing and jam along with me. I'm of course going to take some liberties with the melody. And then after I'm done, I'm going to share with you some of the right and left hand techniques as well as some of the chord embellishments that I'm placing in this arrangement. So I hope you'll stick around for the whole lesson. Also want to let you know real quick, I will be in Seattle for a one-day Ukulele Zen immersion course. It's going to be so much fun. It's September 28th. You can check the link below to read all about this full-day immersion class into ukulele, mindfulness, and a whole lot of interesting creative games we're going to play together all day long in Seattle. Hope to see you there. So let's play the song together. For an introduction, I'm going to take the last two bars of the form. I'm going to play those two bars 2 times, and then we'll be at the top of the song. Are you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're smiling, oh, when you're smiling, oh, the whole world smiles with you. And when you're laughing, oh, when you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain. So stop your sighing, be happy again. Keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. All right, play the chords again with me. A, C sharp minor, F sharp 7, B minor, B minor major 7, B minor 7, E7, play E9, E7, A, A6, A. Let's sing again. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain. So stop your sighing, be happy again. Keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, well, the whole as an outro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, E9, and then up to A6. Now I know some of the chords I just played were not on the PDF. I'm going to outline them right now, but first let's talk a little bit about the strum and left-hand jazzy muting. Now, stopping the chords or muting them after each strum is a way to make the rhythm more precise. It really drives it a little bit more rhythmically, especially at such a slow speed like this. Two ways to do this. One is just with the right hand. I'm going to strum the open strings to practice this. I strum and then I muffle just by touching lightly with the palm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you can emphasize 2 and 4, it really sounds great. Watch me do it with an A major chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I am muting with my right hand. Now I'd like to outline some of the chords that are on the PDF song sheet and also offer some kind of challenging embellishments. These will be nice for the intermediate and more advanced players who watch Ukulele Zen, but I encourage everybody out there to give these a shot. When you practice them, make sure that you're stopping often to rest the hand. And I also encourage you to practice deep listening. By that I mean treat every note, every chord like it's the most important thing in the world. Listen to it and see if you can listen to it with all your attention. Listen to the chord until it dissolves into silence and then let go. If your hand is killing you, just rest before. Of course, we're not trying to hurt our hand, but what we are trying to do is strengthen our power of concentration. Listen to the sound of the sound, not the label. You know, it doesn't matter what you call it right now. Just listen and practice being with the sound in the present moment. If you practice this way, your practice becomes very, very relaxing. It's a meditation. It takes you into the present moment where life becomes fully available to us. The sounds only exist in the present moment, and our life is only happening one moment at a time. So music can be a very nourishing practice when you practice this way. Let's take it through the basic chords and then some variations. Now, as you can see, I'm using an A major chord, then I drop my ring finger there to make an A6 chord. The second chord is a C sharp minor 7. After that, our next chord is F sharp 7. And what that is taking your F7 shape, where you have the pinky added, sliding it up 1 fret. After that, we move to our B minor chord. Now, I just went through all those kind of quickly. Now let's play through it in time. Are you ready? 1, 2, nice and easy. Smiling. 3, 4. Here comes the 4th fret. When you're smiling. And I slid, if you like. The whole world smiles with you. Now, if I wasn't muting, the rhythm would sound like this. Even if you're putting a nice backbeat, 1, 2, 3, just doesn't have the same swing drive. So swing and slow jazz ballads, great to put that mute in there. Now, when we move to the next chord, B minor is a bar chord. So to mute, all I have to do is release the pressure. It makes that muting happen, and it also gives my hand a break. So it's a 2-for-1 special. It's kind of nice. Then we play a chord called B minor plus 7, or B minor major 7. And you can hear that low note is now going to move down here. If you're playing a high G ukulele, same game, okay? It really is the same thing. After that, we move to an E7 chord. If you want to get a little fancier, what you can do is play an E9 chord. I play it by flattening my middle finger there, but you can do it with all 3 fingers. And you can hear I'm adding that note to the E7 chord, adding a little more of a jazzy sound. Another nice thing you could do at the E7 chord is to play E7, drop your pinky at the 3rd fret to play E7 plus 5. This chord shape is on the song sheet that's at the Patreon link. And then afterwards you could go back to your A major chord or play the A6 chord that's located right here. After this we moved on to A7. or E minor 7. I didn't even lift up that finger. I left that first finger there, dropped these two down, second fret, and then I lifted it up to go back. And then I played D6, which is a bar chord. Remember to rest in between each bar chord, and if your knuckles are not sticking far forward, your hand can relax. When I got to that D6 chord, I put a little melodic embellishment in there. This is kind of a common thing to do. Did you see what I did? Pause the video and go back. I'll talk it out now. I strummed the full bar, second fret, and then I went with these two fingers, 3 and 2, and then I moved up. See how I'm moving up that shape? Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm playing thirds. Another thing I did was I played E minor 7 to A7 to D6, right? But I did it up here. E minor 7, A7, and then I played D6 there. So same game as before, I'm reharmonizing the chords. That's E minor 7, moving to A7, moving to D6. Then we get to the B7 chord. Now, this is a cool embellishment, all right? You've seen this bar chord before. What we're gonna do is you bar at the second fret, you drop the middle finger there, third fret of the third string to get your B7, and then look, I'm gonna drop my ring finger right here. That creates a B13 chord. When I move that down, it's a B13, but it's a flat 13. And then I move down. So inside of the B7 chord, you're playing this little melody. 2, 3, 4. And you can also, like I just did, play it right up there on that string. One cool variation for fingering for the B13 chord is to play it like this. First finger, ring finger, pinky, second. Notice how my knuckles are not sticking up like this. They're nice and relaxed. Now I can really move that pinky around to get that melody inside the chord. You can do the same thing up here. Thanks so much for being here. I really hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you did, I hope you'll give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends on social media, and please subscribe to Ukulele Zen if you can, and you're interested in supporting this channel on Patreon. Would love to have you join our community. Have a good day and go spread the love. When you're smiling, when you're smiling, the